Most Etsy sellers think they need to be on Instagram and TikTok and Pinterest just to get sales, and that's completely wrong. I have clients making consistent daily sales without posting a single reel or pin. And they focused on one thing, which is making their products easy to find on Etsy. And that's exactly what I'm going to show you how to do today. Hey, I'm Sarah, and I help handmade Etsy sellers get consistent daily sales by mastering Etsy's search algorithm. No viral moments required. I have made hundreds of thousands of dollars on Etsy without the social media circus, and I teach my clients to do the same. So if you are tired of trying to go viral and just want a steady stream of real customers finding you, stay with me because this strategy is going to change the way that you look at Etsy forever. And if you want to dive deeper into this strategy, I am hosting a free live masterclass. I'll drop the link in the description so you can save your spot. All right, so let's start with the biggest myth I see floating around in the Etsy circles, which is the idea that you have to bring your own traffic from social media. You don't. Here's what most Etsy sellers don't realize. Etsy has millions of buyers actively searching for products to buy right now. They're not scrolling casually like they do on Instagram. They're literally typing in what they want to buy and pulling out their credit card. Social media is a totally different game. You are interrupting people who are there to watch cat videos and catch up with their friends. You have to convince them to stop scrolling, to click your link, to leave the app, and then maybe buy something. And it can be exhausting. But on Etsy, the buyer intent is already there. Somebody searches personalized leather journal, and if your listing is optimized, you show up. That's why Etsy First is faster, cheaper, and way more efficient than trying to build a following from scratch. So if the traffic is already there, why aren't more sellers seeing results? That brings us to the real problem, and it's not your products. I want to tell you a story about one of my clients. She was making gorgeous handmade candles, but she was getting maybe 3 or 5 views per listing every 30 days. She kept thinking, maybe I need better photos. Maybe I need to drop my prices. Maybe I should give up. But here's what was really happening. Etsy had no idea who her products were for. Her titles were super vague. Her tags were all over the place. She was trying to sell candles when really she should have been targeting stuff that was much more specific. Lavender candles for relaxation, for example. Once we fixed her keyword strategy and gave Etsy super clear signals about what she was selling and who it was actually for, her listings started ranking. Her traffic went from crickets to consistent. And now she's getting daily sales without touching social media. Your products are not the problem, but your visibility strategy is. And I would love to hear from you on this. What is your biggest struggle right now? Tell me in the comments below. Is it getting traffic to your listings or is it converting that traffic into sales? Let me know so I can make more videos on what you actually need. Now that you know visibility starts with strategy, let's talk about one of the simplest ways to actually build that visibility, which is focus. One of the biggest mistakes I see Etsy sellers make is with garage sale shops. They're selling candles and mugs and tote bags and journals all at the same time. And then they wonder why none of it is working. In reality, Etsy's algorithm rewards focus. When you have multiple listings around the same theme, using related keywords, Etsy really starts to see you as an authority in that niche and knows who to show your products to. Pick one product line, build it out with some strategic listings, get it ranking, get it making the sales you want it to make, and then add another product line. Now, this is not about niching down forever. It's about building momentum one product line at a time so you grow faster instead of growing a little bit in a bunch of different directions. Once you've got that focus, it's time to make sure that your listings actually speak to Etsy and the algorithm because the best products still need the right language. Getting found on Etsy is not about luck. It's about using the right keywords in the right places. Your title is the most powerful SEO tool that you have. Front load it with your best keyword phrase. It's the one that buyers are actually typing into the search bar. Use all 13 of your tags. Don't waste them on single words like gift or handmade. Use long tail phrases like personalized wedding gift for couple or custom leather anniversary journal. Your descriptions then are where you convert the visitor into a buyer, but your title and your tags is how they find you in the first place. Most sellers are spending hours on pretty photos, and they forget that if Etsy doesn't know what their product is, no one's ever going to see those photos. You have to speak Etsy's language first. And trust me, I learned that the hard way. That's why I'm here sharing this with you. My first year on Etsy, I made $500. My hourly rate was literally negative once I added up the time and all the supplies. I was convinced Etsy just didn't work. But the next year, I made $35,000. And what changed is that I stopped adding random products and I started optimizing what was already working. I leaned into keyword research. I focused on Etsy first instead of spreading myself thin on every platform. That year taught me something huge, which is that Etsy rewards focus and strategy, not just hustle, right? And once I understood that, everything shifted. And that's the same strategy that I teach my clients now. It's not about working harder, it's about working smarter and letting Etsy's built-in traffic do the heavy lifting for you. If you're ready to do that too, here's how to take the next step. If you want to go even deeper into this exact visibility strategy, I'm hosting a free live masterclass where I'm going to walk you through the complete system that my clients use to get predictable, consistent Etsy sales without ever having to chase trends or post constantly on social media. You'll get personalized feedback, you'll see real shop examples, and you'll leave with super actionable steps that you can implement immediately. Now, spots are limited because I want to keep it small enough to answer your specific questions. So make sure you grab your free seat at the link in the description below. And before I go, I want to hear from you one more time. If you found this helpful, I'd love to know, are you currently spending more time on social media or on Etsy? Drop a comment and let me know where you're focusing your energy right now. And if you want more Etsy strategy videos like this, make sure you subscribe so you don't miss the next one. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.